Yeah, it's going to come down to the headshots. Grat with a flash. Let's see if it finds any heads. Just a little forces Jax to tuck in on CT. Blood drawn, though, as the flames do lick. One in return. 4-4. Bomb not yet to commit. Kenny did get a bullet lodged within his shoulder blades, down to 27. So 4 versus 4. Site control now, but they haven't checked Amanek. And now he pounces, but he's fluffed it. Oh, and that's a disaster. 4 versus 3, and Thieves are back in the lead.
Here we go then. Amanek with a perfect opportunity there to steal the round away, but 100 Thieves will hold on. It's going to be a 4-on-3 in their favor right now, but the retake's coming through. Jax with a nice headshot there. They need to get their skates on, though, as great positioning here. The Glock finding the almost penultimate kill here. There it almost comes through. It's going to be Kenny S there with the kit available on Jax. He can smoke the bomb at this point. Is it going to come through? Need to go for the full defuse. Time is ticking away. Maybe one more kill available. It looks like 100 Thieves have tied this one up.
Yeah, there's nothing Jax can do. No health. Does have the kit. Some precise shots might cover him, but no time. He's got to retreat, preserve what little he brought into the round, and it will be the first for the Australian squad.
Jacob has made his way towards Connector here. Bit of a base, he jumps across towards jungle. Jax in hot water, however, but a nice trade coming through once again. It's going to be G2 with the advantage for now, 4 versus 3, as Kenny S still alive and kicking the round just barely with 7 points of health. He's in CT spawn right now as Leaz will even things out. 3-on-3, 50 seconds remaining by Amanek. Good read here, lovely jump up, and that's going to be another advantage for G2.
Trying to piece this one together, and Kenny, despite the low HP, still makes 7 HP sing. Grat eliminated in just 1 shot from the scout. Now an AK in JKS's hands, looking to bait them out with the Galil's shots, but nothing presenting itself just yet. Amanek closing the noose from CT's Nexa on stairs, but he's got time to play with for now, and timing, it's going to get punishing in any second now. He's not ready to react, he's close!
Yes, it's still things okay here. Hands up, he's actually snuck behind enemy lines. He's looking very good now. They get a bomb plan out of this.
Yeah, not only that, he's going to take the AK, lock them out of kitchen. This is starting to look fantastic. Amanek, however, does have the opportunity to ruin everything. Jacob, oh no, a full clip of the CZ. He does manage to tuck in. He can keep them busy. Damage inflicted. It's still promising for the Thieves, but Amanek can still ruin everything. Finally, Jax deals with it. Now Amanek reveals his position, and Azza has to be the hero. It looked so promising. He was the one that got them to the site. Now it's his chance to secure one, only one. Nexa again is the one to put the nail in the round. It will.
So 100 Thieves, Alex, they've got no smokes, a few flashbangs, and a 5-on-4. They've got plenty of time, but this is collapsing. This is shocking at this point.
This feels the same way the deco went in the round prior. However, this time was fully invested from the Thieves.
They lost that first player, then everyone just commits with no utility up towards short.
I mean, look at Hunter. What a contingency plan that is.
Yeah,
should they hit B? Should Amanek lose this? He's still winning the round. There's no doubt about it. You try and plant, you're not checking that. One player has to dedicate himself to clearing that. There's only 2 of them in the round, and now just one. Amanek gets the 1-for-1, and Hunter can swing for the trade.
And we're getting towards this B-bomb side. 1 flash available. They weren't going to do a bunch of this round regardless. In they go. Flash over. Hope for the best. They're going to need a very quick kill. That CZ doesn't work out. Amanek's looking sharp. With 8 seconds remaining here. They need to try and die this one. It might sound a little bit ridiculous, but you're going to get no money, Jake, I'm afraid. He does find an AWP, though.
Work.
Presence from the CT side as we see a very fast flash attack coming in here from the Palace position. JKS open things up. That's what he's known for. Taken down by the HE grenades. The spray comes in wildly from Nexus. They boost behind the smoke here. Kenny trying to look towards Palace, but all the players have dropped down already. This is the first advantage 100 Thieves have had in some time.
And they will get the bomb down. No unchecked CT presence like the pistol, but from behind, we do see Hunter hunting rather appropriately. Instead, the gang of G2 is coming from CT. Kenny responsible for flashing them in. Hunter on the prowl as well. It's all going to happen simultaneously. Here comes the pressure. Leaz looking to relieve a whole lot of it. 1-for-1. Kenny does find a way in. 3 Ts do remain, though, in the 3 versus 3. Hunter does push out from Palace, and it's double kill, all onto one. And just like that, G2 retake the site. No issue. And there isn't a single member of 100 Thieves that can catch this. Oh, a missed shot from Kenny. They're going to work off that, and they do. A double kill. 2, 3 frags into the site. That should be the round. Hunter, he's going to start speeding up. Knife out at this point. Amanek from CT as well. 2 versus 5. Very unlikely odds, but damage can be inflicted, and that's what Hunter intends to do. The first falls, and the bomb does go down.
Yeah, they have no business winning this round, but holding onto these creeks and inflicting as much damage as they possibly can is still going to be valuable going forward. Hunter did spot one there, but Jacob's got his number, and he will get a very easy frag there.
That doesn't matter because the execute nades are flying in thick and fast. 3 Molotovs, all the smokes, but no players. A Molotov in front of ramp does seem to be keeping them at bay, but now they can stroll on in. JKS in support from Palace. No CTs in the site themselves. They'll be playing for retake again.
Absolutely will. Bomb to be planted. Things looking more promising here as Leaz gets the 2nd kill of the round. you'd be considering saving at this point, at least going for exits, as we'll see Amanek just recover the AWP, see if there's anything available to him. Gratisfaction swats him away, no problem at all. That's going to be the round completed. It's going to be the third on the board for 100 Thieves. Tomorrow we can see Hunter. Another little cheeky position there as the CT's actually pushed towards T-spawn. We've got Nexa and Jax confirming the Palace, and that area in T-spawn is clear. Hunter, this position is very difficult to play, but he's got backup from the AWP towards Shaw. He's going to struggle with his first kill. JKS takes him down. Second for Amanek. Strong game from him so far as he gets his 13th frag on the board.
He's just got a kill with every single weapon in the game so far. Doesn't matter. UMP, pistol, and now the orb, all connecting. 2 versus 2, though. This round is not over, but unfortunately, Gratisfaction has got a Nexa stalking him. Kenny in towards the kitchen. Jacob's going to be a late arrival. They don't have to rush, but they haven't got boatloads of time. 20 seconds. The bomb loose on the site. It's actually on the balcony. Gratisfaction's going to have to get up and take that fight to retrieve it.
Right.
That's such an issue, and Nexa, as soon as he realizes that, he might want to tuck in. Doesn't matter, Kenny's hitting shots like that. Grat missing and missing everything with only 8 seconds. He can't really win the round now. Missed shots and now desperately trying to die before this time.
Yeah, you're right. He actually wants to go down. Oh, they go. And unfortunately, that is walking into the crosshairs here of G2. Looks like a very clean round here. Unless Jacob can come out clutch in there. 3 versus 1.
You've been begging for Jacob to step up to the plate, Henry, and now a 1 versus 3 to keep this. Oh, I think he might have even seen the tip of the head. Did he confirm the...
I don't think so.
30 seconds. Bomb still in the site. We'll retrieve a smoke to potentially plant within.
Yeah, I guess that's all you can go for a quick kill here and use that smoke to plant, which might actually work out here. Now he has to recover the bomb.
He knows Amanek was short. He has to bait this shot. Does manage to jump it over and return.
Nice work from Jacob here.
He's got a shot, a real chance now as he does get that bomb down on towards default and just tucks in time. Amanek knows where he is, though. It's time for the mind games. 1 versus 1. 2 human beings, hand on the mouse, sweat on the brow. It's Amanek's nade to secure it, and that will be 8 for G2.
They're going back to their flash attack towards A. I don't mind it when you're not hitting most of your shots. Just go out to Wolfpack. Jaxo might have the ideal position because they have a Molotov there, Alex. He'll surely be traded out, but there might not be time. JKS will bring 1 back, but that's about it. This is an absolute meat grinder.
For now, though, it does seem like a 4-man stack towards A. This is the perfect chance for 100 Thieves. Amanek, we said he's done everything on B well. If they commit to this, he really does have to do everything, Hank.
We'll see what he can do with it. They haven't committed just yet. As it's coming up towards short, it's Jacob that goes down quickly, and we know he's the luck. And at this point, Amanek, same position Hunter had before. He can see the kneecaps. He doesn't want to commit just yet. Hasn't got that silenced M4. It's the Gatling gun waiting on the B side here. He lets rip, and unfortunately for him, Gratisfaction will actually come out on top. A 3-on-3, no bomb planted, but a chance here for 100 Thieves.
A necessary win. They need this round. A 3 versus 3. It's everything you could desire. Are they ready for the flank? It's got them time after time. He's low, and that's JKS gone. The bomb in apps. It's just Groundhog Day, and it's not a whole lot of fun, even if Bill Murray was involved. Grant and Azza. Make it just Azza. As 1, not even 1. Tags up Nexa before he's reacted. JKS who went down with that bomb. And in towards the A site they go. Kenny doesn't land the shot. An uncharacteristic miss. And now Jax has to be the hero. Pre-fire doesn't connect. And Grat, quite the opposite. Now the bomb can go down. The smoke's still up. And through the smoke, Grat finds his second. Now he can get that bomb down. Or can he? Amanek still finding frags. On the cross, he misses it. Trying to hit the Achilles of Jacob. But now the bomb, no, it doesn't go down. He tries to plant it in front of the site. Why is he planting triple? There's a AWP on short. There's smoke, and now Hunter on ramp. It's all coming down the house of cards, and there's a very big gust of wind.
That's insane. Hunter has absolutely wrecked them time and time again with these flanks. They don't see it coming. They're so engaged with the AWP towards shore. They've made so many mistakes trying to get that bomb down in the open as well, looking to give themselves an advantageous situation in the post plant. Azza now has to come in clutch. Round 15, M4 available. Doesn't even plant the bomb, Alex.
They're thrown. They are so shaken right now.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal, but it's 4 seconds removed now. So that's 1 smoke thrown towards the jungle position. They're going to use that to try and get up towards Connector here and towards jungle. You can see that kill has to come through. But Nexa and Hunter, they've actually found a couple here. They're actually got the bomb at the jungle position. It's starting to collapse here on both sides, but Hunter continues that strong form. 3 kills in the round. Might be going down here. JKS gets him eventually, and he'll have to get through the murder hole here. It's a 2 versus 1. He has a smoke and a kip, the bomb down, and a promising position for him. He's bought himself some time at least.
I think he faked the death cam as well. He was like, he walked forward and crouched, now heading towards CT. Both of members of G2 staring towards that side of the map. This could be enough to find a frag, but I think enough time has passed. You can see Nexa, he's well aware that That CT push is a possibility. Missed shots from both.
Ash catches him. Nails hunted again. Nice and close, but Jacob will strike. Leaz alone towards the B bomb side now. He needs to find at least one, and his teammates might have set him up. Look how low Jackson next are.
I think that's the damage from Grat's scout all the way from A. He's helped them on B, perhaps not enough, because Jax, with just 15 HP, finds a beautiful one-tap. Look at Leaz, though. He's lurking in the smoke and does manage to finish off what his teammates started. JKS onto Kenny as well, so 2 versus 2. 100 Thieves, they're giving us a real good go. Grat has been doing a great deal of damage. 10 seconds, that bomb has to go down, or the frags have to come in. They're both on the site. Amanek to punch in the necessary numbers, and JKS in a winnable 1 versus 2. The spray's not good enough. The deagle comes out. Oh my goodness.
There it is. Here it comes.
Didn't know swinging was typically dry, but Kenny does find one. Amanek as well, and so we will see this one all wrapped up, said and done. It does feel like the same could be said for Mirage at this point. 100 Thieves presenting what seems to be a confusing set of circumstances.
Looking very good on Mirage here. It's Dust 2 next as well. Bit of a home map for them. As we'll see, the drop shot trailing. Oh no, you don't like to see. There's been so many of those moments throughout this map where it just feels like everything's fallen apart with just one misstepped foot.
Perhaps Jacob has done enough, though, because not only has he got a frag, he's got the bomb. Jax takes full control of CT, though. This fight is not done. Round 19 continues with a bit of an oopsie. Bullet to the back of the head of his teammate, but still 3 stand. Make it 2, and they win the round. It's going to be a quick one.
The way up towards short. And Chad talked about the reactive play on Dust 2. They were very good on that Mirage. We'll see if that works out here. As Nexer and Kenny S, do they consider their options here? Do they want to push at all or hold strong towards car and the pit?
Does look like Kenny will be on the receiving end of not only a flashbang, but 3 bodies crossing, and they have managed to get quite wide. 1 for 1. They'll take that. The Thieves can now get the bomb down. 3 versus 3. JKS, however, somewhat of an independent force. On the other side of the map, we'll be looking to get this timing right. If he can get it right, it's the round 1. Amanek, you can see the paranoia, 2 360s as he's convinced there has to be somewhat of a loose thread outside of that A take. And look at this restraint. He could dig himself out of this. It's down to timing. JKS, that's the call and the shot. Great precision. Now into the site they go. Smoke, no kit. That's a problem. Nexa does have that Kevlar, and he will be pushing in, and Hunter's the one to find the first. Nexa the second time, however, becoming an issue. JKS, he's been the hero, and he has to do so much more in the smoke. Tap, 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 and he's done it. Zips up the body bag and secures the first.
Smoke down towards Xbox, makes it a bit more problematic for Nexus. So does the flashbang. He needs at least 2 kills to have a chance in the round. There's the first, not bad at all. There's the second, it's working out. Let's go, Nexa! My goodness gracious me, he's pulled it off. We said he needs 2, he somehow gets 4.
I just squealed like a pig. Satisfaction. He's gonna have a go, and he still has a real shot at this one. That's his second of the round. He has to get another 2. Bomb not yet in his grasp, and Amanek will be the one to defend it. There is an arsenal of weapons on the catwalk that they've been able to pick and choose from. But that bomb does look like it should be able to be retrieved completely safely. They've chosen not to contest it. Instead, they've got Nexa not only with the AK, he's hunting the ace. And on the cross, he has to be precise. And Nexa, not only is an in-game leader, but a fragger as well.
5 players,
moist, perhaps.
Yeah, indeed. 5 players at short. They're going to execute the best they can and try and nullify Kenny S, but he hasn't got an all-power. He's got the MP9. It's a scrappy weapon in a scrappy round here. They're going to make their way out. The flashbang's not really that effective. He throws one out himself, and he's looking for a couple of kills here, but the Desert Eagle has now found a lot of kills. I think that's 5 in the last 2, as we'll see Jacob recover. The MP9 at least to get the bomb planted. It's Jax towards long, and this doesn't look good for G2 actually. They'll be considering their options. They've got to do a very quick retake here towards short, where there are 3 players residing.
Yeah, it's going to be about timing. You see, Azza wants to try and bring that fight early. Hunter actually quite smartly just immediately rips his mousepad down. He wants to try and create the illusion that he's not there. Now aggressing. Nexus nade connects, but it's all good for the Thieves. Double kill. Nexa not again, surely. Just 2. That should be enough. 1 versus 1. Leaz to defend this bomb. Time really becoming a factor for Jax. He can't stick it. Opts to try and draw him away, does have the kit. Leaz just wants to get the info. He gets more than he bargained for, but it's the frag he needs.
So they're committing towards long. They've already thrown a couple of smokes towards a crossover here. So they're going to have to commit, Alex, and just go for this.
Yeah, there isn't too much of a curveball in the G2 side, so it's just going to come down to raw duels. And the weaponry certainly favors 100 Thieves, but good damage inflict there, chipping away. Graz faction, he was cut down to 36 earlier, and that does put him in the 1 dig territory. Of course, precision puts everyone in the 1D territory. Nades landing, chipping away. A nade, this time onto the noggin of Leaz, puts just 2 remaining. Grat's already low from that Molotov oopsie. Now JKS has caught a bullet, and G2, they're making this one look relatively painless. Just JKS, he's gone, and they equalize. And Jax, he's got the party popper. That's the first, and looking for the second. Immediately traded. They need more than that, though, but with back turn, Leaz goes down. JKS with a double. He needs another, though, and he finds it. A triple into the site just to keep it competitive. Bomb loose. They can't retrieve it. The flash enables them to do so. Aggression again. JKS, he's on for the ace. He's done everything his team needed, and then some. Bomb going down, but so does their health. That nade was ridiculous, and Amanek's not done. Their eye drawn.
Does Grat not hear him?
He must have heard the step. Grat indicates he might just present himself and already the first and the second! Amanek is a beast! Nades, AKs, UMPs, I don't care. He'll do it bare-fisted. He's got another round on the board for G2. Certainly is, and in they go. The first looking good for the ZT side. Nexa and Hunter, finally, one goes down, but the round is over. Kenny with a collat to finish, I think.
Yeah, from CT spawn.
Because the chances are Kenny gets one, your attention's drawn, and Jax can swing. They're looking for Kenny, and now Jax can get the first. Kenny for the second, and now with just 20 seconds left, 100 Thieves are left reeling. What can you do in short when the bomb is in long? They have to shut him down, and Kenny, he does have his attention drawn, and now the frag, such a crucial frag from Azza. Does he have the time? Knife out, no chance. Nexa's still on the site and does get the frag, but no time. That will be another for G2.
Pushing towards upper B. We haven't seen much of this reactive play so far, but the bomb goes down. Not like this.
Solo with the bomb. It was supposed to be a bit of a pocket strat, and now full control for G2, and they look to contest it. They actually want to fight this. Unfortunately for them, though, full blind, low HP, and they stand their ground. Hunter's going to clean up! Oh, no! Oh, bad to worse!
I love it. Someone needs to start crunching the numbers. This is like, this got to be on for some sort of record.
There is no doubt, especially considering we're not even halfway through this map. Jacob does find a way in for 100 Thieves. One of the 2 AKs in play for his squad, and he's had to take a bit of initiative and a bit of an aggressive push. That's going to give them a way in. The ace site is completely barren. Nexa and Jax, this is what Chad was talking about, will recede into the pit, but with Kenny gone, there is no AWP for that cross. Instead, it's Amanek and Hunter that make their way across towards CT.
So this will be more of a retake setup here from the G2 forces. They're aware the short's gone through, but yes, HGs are still available. Admittedly, not a ton of them. There's just 1 more remaining. 2, actually, with Nexa there. So here they come. They're trying to avoid the best they can to get that bomb down first. But now they've got no utility on the T side. The headshot's starting to be delivered here. Hunter, such a beast at his A-round position. You can see he knows exactly what's going on, waiting for the flashbangs from his teammates here. Doesn't miss a beat. This guy has played such an astonishing half on Dust 2 here. It's a foregone conclusion. The round is done. So is the half. Yup.
Keep our eyes on this one. Next will be flashing the doors. Looks like it could be a double pump, though. They use the first just to force it into a 1v1, and a second to follow. Never mind, no flash necessary, as Jax's Glock initiates what could very well be one of the last rounds of this series. Looking to change things, though, is Grat's faction. He's tucked in on the wall, forced off by the aggression of Jax, and he just stands in the middle of nowhere, gets the burst. Grat's faction falls eventually to the relentless clicks of Amanek, and all onto Jacob. A 1 versus 3 very early into this round, and the bomb yet to cross.
He would have to find 50% of his total frags at this point to even win the round, and, well, doesn't even get close. It's an opening pick there, 100 Thieves, that is. What's left on the French side? We have got 3 smokes, make it 4. Mac 10s is going to be thrown in with a few smokes behind him. That looks pretty good to me.
This could be. Those Mac 10s bounding towards you, and then you've got Jax with an AK to come clean up what remains. Azza, just the scout, has to find more than 1 tag, perhaps even the frag. Hunter's low, down to 8, but Amanek emerges out of the smoke, a gap he manufactured, and now he's got not only the double, but he can just slither away and celebrate as the 15th will be secured by his comrades. 2 hiding, keeping hold of what little they brought into the round. It's a Mag 7 and a Deagle, respectively. It does actually seem that with this boost over the smoke, I thought we were going to get a run boost with that Mag 10, but instead, it does just seem like it's all bells and whistles. They pulled a CT to react, and now they dive through middle. It's so well coordinated. There's only 1 man on B now. Just the steps, the smoke was enough. And now not only a Molotov, but a smoke, and then players charging through the smoke is JKS. He does manage to get 1. That's actually superb, considering the time on the clock. There's 13 seconds. If they don't start that plant now, they could be contested by that Tons player. Who is it? Oh, he's got a Mag 7.
Yeah, not the best weapon defense for fully equipped G2 players. It looks like all will be said and done at this point. We've got shotguns for Masters and a scout. That player's going down to Grat's faction. It leaves us just Jacob here. I'm sorry, this game hasn't delivered. This series hasn't been the best, but you've got to respect what G2 are doing right now. What a great performance that was, Alex.
Yeah.